Hey guys, it is Sunday morning. Look at all the fish I caught last night. I did do a little bit of fishing in the evening time. You probably saw in the journal from the day before, and then when I got back from work after midnight, it had started raining. So the good news was it was raining, but the bad news was that technically the date was the 14th, and the sea bass started coming back. Now there were not a ton of sea bass, so it started like slowly increasing the amount of sea bass. Like during the first hour, like I only caught like one or two, and I was like, oh, the sea bass are back, but it was fine because I needed to donate one anyways. So I filled up the bottom two rows like really quickly. Then this last row probably took a little bit longer to get these last couple fish. And I saw like 5 or 6 coelacanth, but I missed every single one of them. I missed every single one of them. It was pitiful. So that happened. And then I also... Is this just HRA? Yeah, okay, we'll look at that later. So that was good. So we're just going to go sell this right off the bat. I just basically... The summary of this part of the video journal from last night was that I just fished a lot. And I fished in the river a lot. And I fished in the ocean. So I fished in the river a lot though, and I donated like a good bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, we got a basement. I haven't even looked at it yet. I have not been down there to check it, Tom Nook. So the Happy Room Academy does not judge your basement, so they only judge your main room and your upstairs, so you get a large room and a medium room to judge. This is unfortunate because sometimes I'd like to do things like put a ton of models down there, which are worth points, but then other times it's like, whatever. Only 49,000 to dig out the basement, which is weird because in New Leaf, the basement rooms cost a little bit more because it would be really expensive to put a basement on a house that's been already built. Really expensive. But only 49,000. Of course, this is not decoratable in the same sense that they are in New Leaf, but I just know that like the little room, each expansion's like, 10 or 20% more expensive than the other rooms because of that. So when I sell here, we should have more than enough money to go do that. So all of these are 3, those are 5. I think with just the bear and knife jaw were enough. And, I could have had another 100,000 if I would have caught all the coelacanth, but I was so exhausted. But I was having so much fun. Look at that, 55,000. There we go. We're going to pay off another loan, which is sweet. So I probably won't be doing straight up ocean fishing like that again, unless maybe it's raining at night, because that's just like... Now with the sea bass, especially when they're coming a lot in, and the salmon, it's just really not worth it at all. Actually, let me see what this rug looks like. I can't remember which one this is. Yeah, okay, no, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead through and do the daily tasks after... There's nothing special going on. I want to find Joan, because I want to buy some turnips. 10 turnips, because I want them to then rot, so then I can then catch an ant. I could just wait until October when he starts selling candy, but whatever. We'll just go ahead and do it now. Even though the week I have to wait will mean it's almost October. But we haven't talked to Joan yet, so we'll go talk to Joan anyways. I don't want any of this furniture. I think this is all you got for me to talk. Oh, let me see if I need to sell these fossils real quick. Skull, the pterodactyl, dinosaur track we can sell, and dinosaur egg we can sell. Okay, let me just, I guess I could sell these to him more since we're here. I don't have like a ton of homework to do today, but I have a very, very busy week ahead. I have to work a big football weekend. I think I'm working 20 hours within a 30-hour time span. Less than that, like a 4-hour times. Not 24, it's like 28 or something. But either way, I have a lot going on this week. I have to work another night this week. I've got an exam at the end of the week. So basically it's like, fudge, I need to work. I need to do work today so I don't have to be as stressed about it later on in the week is basically what I'm saying. Which means that today I'm going to try and do homework all day, but our floor goes to get brunch. So I'm like, let me record this. Let me record Tornado Survival. And then that can be all finished by 1 o'clock. I can go eat brunch, and then basically my day will start, and I'll do homework the rest of the day. Look at all the trash. I kept getting boots last night. I was getting really frustrated at one point. I think I was like literally crying because I was so tired and so bad. Okay, today we're going to try and get a tree to grow here. Today we're going to try. Alright, there we go. Oh good, both of our palm trees are growing. Needs to go to the dump, that was left over. I gotta do some daytime fish. Oh, there's Joan. Sal Joan. Well, hello there, kiddo. It's Sunday morning, and I've been selling my turnips for, about 60 years. So, Joan, the name you can trust. So, you need me to explain how the turnip trading works? I'm gonna have her do it just because I don't know. Like, I've never really done this before. So, you can eat these, but no one buys them for eating. So, you buy them and you sell them, like buying stock. So I think he has a price like it's set in the day. I'm not sure if this game has a morning price and an evening price. Okay, maybe it's just in this game it's just one day. The whole day has one price. Unlike I think like City Folk has like a morning and an evening price. New Leaf might even have like 3 different prices. They go bad after 1 week, but there's one of the very few game-breaking glitches in Gamecube version. This isn't huge, but I can consider it because it breaks the whole stock market. If you put the turnips on a table, they won't expire. So if you keep them on a table, you can wait indefinitely. And I'm not sure if in this game, if messing with the clock ruins the turnip prices. Which always bothered me, because I always wondered, like, when I have to change the clock 1 hour for the, daylight savings. You have to change it for, like, daylight savings, and then, yeah. They come in 10, 50, and 100. Just in bunches. No thanks. I was gonna whack you with the turnip if you asked me to go through all that again. Hey, 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 hey. 96 bells. I think it's like, I always heard the rule, like, if it's under 100 turnip, 100, it's worth buying it from Joan. I'm not gonna invest a bunch of money into it because I don't have a bunch of extra money now, but I just want to buy 10 for the sake of letting them rot. So, like, when I paid off my house or I have, like, a bunch of money for my last loan, I might invest in it, since I can use the table. And I don't want to buy more. No, thank you. So we'll we'll hold on to these for it to rot to get ants. Even though candy will be getting sold in, like, 2 weeks at Nooks. Whoops. The dump still. I think it's because that one tree just did not grow. Now, speaking of which, I haven't talked to my neighbors in a really long time. Like the last 3 or 4 days. I talked to them at all yesterday. Alright, let's pay off this debt before I forget. I'll mail those fossils and I'm going to go. I'm enough for the daily stuff. At least I just wanted to show you the couple daily things today that are a little bit more than just daily, like the debt and stuff. And, Maybe tonight I'll be playing a little bit. I'm not sure. I may just play a little bit tonight. I have paid back all of my loan. Oh, we haven't even seen the basement yet. We have to at least go stop by the basement. Yes, I paid off my loan. I'm debt free until I ask Nook to build more stuff. Didn't even notice the basement this morning because the house from the outside looks exactly the same. But we're going to put this moon in it, and we're going to put this in it. Oh, I forgot to get music last night. Well, that's the reason. Oh, it's so dark down here. The reason was because I played at like 7, then I had to go to work like at 8ish, and I didn't get back till after midnight, so I actually really wouldn't have been able to. Here's the basement. Let's put this down here. Let's put this down here. Let's see if this shirt is any good. Nope. Let's see if this shirt is any good. Nope. I'm gonna leave these here to rot in the rain. Oh, thanks much, Mike. I received all of what you owed me for your lovely new basement, and in such a timely manner, too. Really, it wasn't much. It probably wasn't too hard for your wallet, was it? It was so cheap you didn't even notice it. Ooh, why aren't you a high roller? Please, I want a bigger house. I want a large main room. And I want it to be blue, of course. I see. Yes, blue is a fine color. Very good then. Alright, tomorrow, better house. Let's buy some paper. I unfortunately have to buy some paper. What's this paper? Sure, we'll buy this too. Because I'm hopefully going to find the 5th fossil. Mail those, and then we call it quits for the day. Because it is 11:30 and I need to go record. I need at least an hour to go record Tornado Survival. Which, to let a little secret into all of you watching this, because it's not many, I am absolutely dreading to go record Tornado Survival right now because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to go build. Probably mine. I was going to mine. I wonder why it gives you 5 fossils a day, but only sends you 3 back a day in the mail. Why not send you 5 back a day in the mail? Or not have 5 fossils a day? It's a weird ratio. Like, if you think about it all the way through, after a certain point, it's like, good God. You could not dig up fossils for a couple weeks and after a whole month of playing. But I digress. Because it's not like on the days I don't play. It would make sense if, like for instance, I didn't play on, Wednesday. So if it would have sent me 3 fossils on Wednesday, and then when I got on Thursday, I had 6 fossils in my mailbox, that would make sense because that would start to even out the numbers. But it doesn't, which means basically it just keeps backlogging them. Because every day I play, I'm going to send 3, 4, or 5 fossils away, and every day I play, I only get back 3. So I wonder if it just keeps them in a bank. Like, this whole fossil identification process I always found very interesting. I never knew if it was because of the way the game worked that they could not get blathers to identify them or get a different way to identify them. And then they figured out how to get that to work in, like, say, Newly or Wild World, or if they figured out how to, I don't know, or maybe that's just a style choice. Maybe they just wanted it to have to be mailed to make it interesting to the faraway museum, like Blathers is making a storyline. But who knows? Okay, thank you guys for watching. I don't know there'll be stuff after this, maybe just a couple glimpses if I did anything major. But otherwise, I'll be talking to the neighbors, maybe go to the island, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out the next journal in this series of Animal Crossing GameCube, click here in the top right. If you'd like to check out my other Let's Play that goes on the weekends, Eidolon, click here in the top left. Follow me on Twitter to get updates on my channel, and if you like what you've seen so far, click the big banner below to subscribe.